this weekend is a crazy fight, and I don't think it's getting. I don't know. Has this ever happened before?
I don't
Has
know,
the
man. It's pound for pound, number one versus number two. I don't remember. Champion versus champion. It certainly did happen, but those two, I don't know, man.
this should be the biggest fight in the history of the UFC. This has never happened before. A champion versus a champion, an actual champion, not an interim. He's the 145-pound champion is going up to face the 155-pound champion. Between the both of them, I think they both have 11 fight win streaks, 12 fight win streaks. Volkanovski is the one like 22 fights in a row. Islam 11 fights in a row. Uh, just and the pound for pound, the number one and number two, Volkanovski. He's shorter. He's going to become in stock. He's going to be bigger than we've ever seen him. And Islam cutting down. He's a big 155er. So how is that going to play a factor in Volkanovski getting bigger? Is Volkanovski going to still have the speed advantage? We know he can carry the weight. He's been, I don't know. They say he lost like 100 pounds since his rugby days. And the stylistic matchup. I mean, Islam could very well go out there and do what he's done to everybody else. Do what he did to Dan Hooker. Do what he did to Bobby Green. Do what he did to Charles Oliveira. I mean, it was the first round. It was competitive, but that second round he knocked him down and he just hopped on him and finished him. I mean, he's done that now to his last 3-4 opponents, quick finishes. If he can do that against Volkanovski, that would be insane. But then Ken Volkanovski, he's shorter, he's compact, he's got a different build than the rest of the guys Islam's fought recently, and he's not really. It doesn't seem like he's crazy stand out in any one facet. Like, he's got great stand up, he's got great defense in jiu-jitsu, he's got great control on the ground. He's not like really known for one specific thing, I don't think, but he's just a winner. He's a guy that goes out there and just wins. So Islam is dominant as he has been versus a guy who's just a winner. How the heck is that? How is that fight gonna go? I have no idea.
I think most people betting on Islam. What do you think? Like, if you had to bet.
If I had to bet, I would bet on Islam. I think he's gonna have a size advantage. I mean, he's definitely taller and longer. It's gonna be hard for Volkanovski to get inside on him. If he does, he'll have an advantage, but he gets inside on him, and that's right where Islam wants him. You can grab him and throw him down to the mat. I think his wrestling's great, obviously, but compared to Volkanovski, I think his wrestling is just on another level. And this is one of those fights where you're just like, what the heck how is this gonna look? You can't even picture the two of them tying up or exchange, being in the same cage together, because you really see them at two different weight classes and against two different styles of opponent. Everything. It's one of those fights where you just don't know what's gonna happen. Whatever happens, it's gonna be jaw dropping for sure.
There were like few fighters who moved up division. Like, remember Rumble Johnson, who unfortunately passed away, like Kevin Gastelum. They moved up and start knocking people out. I'm curious if this Volkanovski move up, maybe it gives him like extra power.
One more day and we get to find out. It's gonna be an incredible fight.